trying to get restarted on this, and then well, at the moment we haven't got any animals. We are just fully focused on just getting a few bits set up. As you can see, we're just going to cut some more grass, ferment it again. It does take a while to ferment, but it is easy money. So we've got 2 loads of fermentation going on. We've got one by the store, and we've also got the one here on the actual farm. Welcome to the hill. So as I said before, we have got the fermentation going on 2 loads. So I'm just trying to pick up as much of this as we can, just to reload it. So once it's emptied, the bunker silo is empty, we can then reload it. Unfortunately, the game did crash on the, not the last stream, but the weekday stream. So we have had to go back to almost day 4 or 5. So I do apologise for that. As you can see, we have still got the what are they called? Bales. And I'm speaking to them, I'm really tired. So we have still got the bales. Can't really do a lot with them, so I might just have to kind of kick them out of the way, run them over a few times, and hopefully they'll kind of get out of the way eventually. So as you can see, we're just doing the last bits of cutting on this field, just trying to get as much as we possibly can. It should grow back probably by tomorrow. Most of this field obviously won't all return, but should have quite a load back. So let's take this down and see how the fermentation is doing in the bunker silo. Do we own that field as well? I think we do. 44. Hasn't been touched yet by the looks of it. So we'll then go and cut some of that as well. Let's do that, because we're not even full yet. What I'll do is I'll put this to one side. We'll quickly run down and take the bunker silo. Let's get a tab over. So we've got 81%. It's not too bad. I'm just tabbing through the vehicles. Just makes it a little bit quicker. So let's quickly cut this grass here. Just going to make sure I don't go onto the product. I don't think it will cut the product, the actual other bits, but you never know. So I'm a bit cautious about that. Let's lower it down and we'll cut this grass. Oh wait, let's reverse back and pick up that cut, just so we don't miss too much, because if we miss loads, we still miscut a bit then. I don't want to miss out on loads of potential silage. Little bits aren't too bad, I don't mind little bits. It's when it becomes masses. Still a little bit left, but we'll go back over that eventually. The exits first of all. Only thing with this trailer is you have to kind of turn very smooth. If you don't, you will lose a lot. You will leave chaff behind, aka cut grass. So you've got to be really wary of that. Just making sure it's not going to cut the product, which is not. So we can actually run almost directly over all of this. Make sure I don't miss out on anything. Just make sure we're overlapping as well. So we've already done half of the trailer load. So this trailer can hold, I think it's 50,000 litres or units of cut grass, or whatever you want to call it, chaff. So we're just going to get this fermented. Hopefully by the time this is all cut, the fermentation process should be done. But what we'll do is we'll also check the one by the store. I think it's the BGA one. It's not the bottom, it's the BGA one that we'll take it to. Cuts done. I don't think we're going to get a full trailer from all this. It's quite surprising. I thought we'd at least top the trailer up to the maximum, but it doesn't look like it. It's not too bad, but it's still enough to warrant cutting it. If it wasn't going to give me enough, then I wouldn't have cut it, but force this around just to cut this last section. So what we'll do is we'll fold it up. Just fold up the mower before we get down there. Obviously there are little sections that we have missed, like we could actually, if we wanted to, cut this as well. But I just don't think it would give us enough to warrant doing it. Just turn off the beacon lights for now. As you see, the setup is quite nice here. They've got a nice bit of machinery. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Just going to jump over here and just make sure. 82%, 83. The plan is to use this to pick up the silage and hopefully unload it into our trailer just over there. That is the plan. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to turn that off for now, so I'm not going to need it for a few more moments. So what we'll do is we'll check. That is all set up, isn't it? Just going to move it over a little bit more. We've got a couple of tractors that aren't in use at the moment. We've got this fermentation as well. This is at 60. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly have a look around the farm. We could... Let me see what's on this one. So where are we now? I don't think I planted anything on this field. Oh no, I have, but not on all of it. Alright, cool. So, let's go and take a little drive with this one. We'll take... Oh god, what's going on here? Oh dear. Oh dear, the collisions are completely off on that car. Let's reset that slightly. So we get off it. There you go. So let's take this down and have a look at field number 3. I do think we cut it properly, but we'll just double check as well. Field 3 is a field that we bought just for the silage, to ensure us that we will make profit on the grass cutting business. This will then allow us to expand the business and buy a lot more equipment. I don't know if we're allowed to cut that or not. It doesn't look like it's a field. It might be connected to 14. But we do own this field here on the right hand side, which we've done a really good job on it. I do want it to go I want it to go the other way. I want it to go look at how much 16 is going to cost us, just to ensure that we are going to have a financial profit for this season. Just going to break the law and just turn around. Road's clear. Oh, it's so hot here in London, it's absolutely unbearable. Trying to stream as well probably isn't the best idea. So what we'll do is we'll go have a look at field 16. It's 14 and 16 are very close together. 24 is quite big, but that will probably be the more expensive one. But we'll compare the prices, see if we can afford it. We should be able to. We've got about £1,000 in the bank, £223,425 in the bank, as you can see, top right corner of your screens. Turn pretty well, make sure it don't crash. There's a car coming up, it should be out of his way. Yeah. I always have to be careful because I always worry that we're going to crash into them. Let's just have a look at how much this field's going to cost. I know I've missed my time, so we'll just have to cut across. As it doesn't look like it's been touched either, which is nice. Let me just see how much this guy's asking for. 37,000. Oh, it does go on for a while. What about the guy over here? The field 14. It's a lot smaller, so it should be at least a quarter, at least a cut of that price, realistically. But no, like it probably be a lot more. 14,000, and it's not even a hectare. Alright, I'm just gonna go for a little bit further. You know what, I'll cheat. I shouldn't, but I will. I'm gonna head down to 24. Just by going through the menu here. It's not organised one bit. It's just random. Visit. 77,000. Now that is what I'm talking about. Because that we can buy straight away. And we don't even need to do anything on it straight away. This is at 85. I'm just going to get back into the trailer. So now we've got to be a bit more careful with what we're spending. That's fine. Let's turn it on. Lower the pickup. Unfold the mower. Oh wait, what am I doing? I need to actually go to the field before I get started on anything else. Let's head down to the field properly this time. I'm already looking ahead at the junction to make sure it's clear before I turn on. Oh wait, turn off the... There you go. Now we should be able to hit a bit faster before causing any traffic. So we're just going to head up and do this field here, field 24. It's quite large, but it will mean a lot of profit, and probably several of these trailers being filled with chaff or cut grass, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how you get into it though. I think there's a gate at the bottom this way. Oh. As I run into the sign there. There must be a turning in here somewhere, surely. Have I gone past it already? Doesn't look like it. I think I've gone past it. What I'll do, go around here. For a sale sign, and then we'll go back up and have another look. I could cut across, but I'd rather make sure there is a way out and a way in. Come on, mate. I didn't even look the other way, but should be alright. And we were anyway. So welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping by. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash a like, subscribe and share. If you haven't already, make sure you do welcome yourself in. Obviously, if I haven't done so, make sure you let me know you are a new subscriber. I've got email notifications on, so I do know if you are a subscriber, or if you're new, or if you have been here a while. So thank you so much for all your support. I still haven't found a way into this field, so I'm thinking it's round the back of this turn here. Nope, there you go, it's right there, I can see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive back towards where we were a moment ago. That little shop area. Or that housing area. No, we'll go, I think it's probably easier to do it by the shop. Oh no, it's not actually, we can go through the diner. And straight back out. So as you can see, we are heading to finally get started on 24 now. So we own quite a few fields. They haven't cost us as much money as I thought they would. Just going to keep the indicator on for a moment here, and beacon lights. Just as we pull in, so I'm not too sure about this, which way the gate will open. It should open inwards onto the field, which it does. So, I'm already getting into position to start cutting straight away. As you see, everything is on, apart from the mowers. That allows them to get turned on, and there we go, we can get started. One of the mower, the guy will do this, or if he'll get caught by the fence. I'm going to let them work a bit for a little bit, just so we can keep an eye over here for a moment. 87, that's fine. We'll tab back over. Has he already stopped? Wow. Really? That's a bit crazy because there's plenty of grass to cut. So what we'll do is we'll take over. We'll get this grass cut. Fill up this lovely bit of equipment. This tipper. And then we'll head back. Get it sold. Well, get it fermented and sold on. What I might do is get another tractor to be our runner. So this guy will then have 2 trailers. So we'll then fill 2 trailers, run one back, and we'll always have one here. So we don't have to follow me on the consoles. Probably to be about the same time as having just the one, just spinning it around and dropping it off. So I'm not sure if we have to do the double trailer. I'll put that one up a bit too tight. I'm going to fold it for a second. So I was trying to collect this log a bit. I did pick up some of it. So I'm going to try. Let's get back on myself a little bit. I want to do that edge line so that way we know we have an area to turn as well. So I'm going to turn it around. I was just about to say trying not to get caught on the fence. Right there I think. And we've got a nice big area to turn around as well. So as you can see, we are just going to be cutting grass for a little while longer. We are coming into the first day of summer very quickly. Cut close to this fence, doesn't need to touch the fence, it's fine. Also there isn't a patch that we missed because obviously we've got to turn quite sharp in some of these times. Most of the time I do try and turn it quite gradual, just so the trailer can pick up as much of this silage as it can. Already we're halfway through the tipper load already, so drop this off at some point. It does hold 50,000 litres, that is correct. Just going around the edge, just showing the areas that we know we can reach. Just going to open up a bit more space on this side here. Go from there around it. And you can see just gradually making our way down. I pulled away slightly from the edge of the pathway, but that is so this corner here. It didn't work. Don't have to take it so sharp. It is quite a fenced off area, so you have to be very wary of the fence lines. Obviously the bollards connecting the metal wiring to the fences can come with quite an issue. I'm just going to go back over, start overlapping slightly. Probably won't even get the full line of this part of the cut done, just because of the trailer load being very close to being full already. 43,000 already. I'll probably take this to the actual BGA straight away and ferment it. Oh, what's going on in my game now? Freeze mold. As you can see, just picking up little bits on the edges here that we may have missed. I That's why we overlap it. Now we'll start turning in a moment. A little touch to the left, just so we can sweep in a little bit nicer. And then bang, look at that. And the trailer is going to be full before we probably even get to the end of this section of the cut. Probably going to just take it straight to BGA, just because one, we can ferment it there. It's a bit of a headache trying to sell it from there, but should be alright doing so. Just picking up the last little lines. Gonna fold up the mower, and now we'll head straight back to the BGA to unload this into the second fermentation spot. There are two that we can use, so we're going to use the second one now, and we have got fermentation taking place on one of them already. As you see, the beacon lights are still on. Pull straight out and hope for the best. You ready? Should be alright. And we are. Bit of traffic coming up, so obviously I'm going to pull slightly more to the side. And look at this, we're already almost right outside it already. So it's that second turn on the right hand side. Just swing out wide, swing her in, drop down the curb slightly with a little ramp, and then we go. So you can see the blanket silo's already got one load in, and we're going to make it a second one. We're going to add this one into this one over here. So you certainly can't sell it directly from here once it's fermented. Once it's unloaded, which it has done, I'll then run it over. Nice and easy. And there you go, done. We can then jump out and ferment that if we wanted to straight away. However, we know there's still more to cut, so let's just check one thing. We'll turn this off for a moment. Turn off the beacon lights, turn off everything on that vehicle for now. 69.92, so it should be done pretty quickly. We're going to turn up time so we can do that in tomorrow, the next day, sorry, day 6 of the first season, the final day of spring. Will I be doing more other videos? Yes. At the moment, due to the heat, I can't even get onto anything else on my computer. So we're just going to wait and try and finish today's, and then tomorrow's stream. Well, it won't be tomorrow, probably. Yeah, it might be tomorrow's stream. We'll continue or later on tonight. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But now just waiting for the day to run out. So, what time is it in game? Let's have a look what's going on, because we might be able to get the first load of fermentation done on the other one. I want to see if this will work. I've never used it. There you go. So once we get to it, we can then, there's 122,000 litres. Let's see if this will work. Oh, it is. Oh, missed a bit. So if I leave this here, it should theoretically unload it. Oh, on. Yeah, it's doing alright. Actually, I should have really moved the trailer a lot closer, but it's doing alright. It works better than I thought it probably would. Oh. It's already done, what, 23,000 litres or whatever. What I'm going to do, like that maybe? I'm going to try this. Whether it works or not is a different story, like I always say, but it's got to be worth a try. Oh god, wait. I just realised how fast time is flying past there. My driving is still absolutely woeful. That's not going to change for a while, is it? I'm going to park up right against this wall. And see how this works now. It's emptying quite quickly. I've still got to keep an eye on that trailer. Just thinking, is that trailer maybe full now? I should have just jumped out, which it is. Alright. We can't skip the night, so obviously it's gone too far. So what we'll do is we'll run this up to the... sell point, and we'll see what we get for 47,000 units of fermented silage. It's a shame there's no bigger trailer, because I think this is the biggest one we can get. Just going to double check. 8,000, 85, 15, 21, 31, 40, 45, 47, 56. Could do that. Or 59. Oh, that would probably be the better one. 59. Maybe we'll use that next. Yeah, maybe we'll use that. Maybe we'll purchase that next, because I just feel that this trade is going to take us far too long to transport everything up. So we're going to take this anyway. See what we get for 47,000. As you see in the top right corner, the money we have got in it is £140,960. Obviously with a sale, hopefully we'll increase that by selling this product, silage. I am going to end the stream once this is done. Just once we find out the sales, I'll run this back and I will then end the stream, and I'll continue this stream on for another time. I just feel that I wanted to get something done for you guys to watch regarding this sim properly and Lone Oak Farm, to show that I am very much into it, and to allow you guys to see what we are doing while offline. Come on, mate. God, he was going slow. My word. I know it's a game and that, but really that slow? I think it was really necessary. We're nearly at where we're selling this anyway, but I might end up going past this guy. And done it with ease. Maybe should have gone a bit further up before pulling back in, but I wasn't sure if any AI drivers would have tried to sneak past. So let's, oh god, have I gone too far? Nope. Jumping before that guy comes around the corner. There is no beacon lights on this truck. There is no hazard lights on console, which is a shame, because I would have came in driving with lighting on. Unload this. Have I gone too far? Oh, why is it not taking it? Oh, that's annoying. Can make about 50,000 on it. Not even that. 40, 30, 30,000. Not too bad. But it would have been more had that first lot gone in. Anyway, we're going to end the stream there. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, we do save it. And I'll see you all very soon for another stream. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'll see you all in the next one.